Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're set for today's video. I'm filming this on Black Friday. I was able to get this, the chocolate praline, and the cherry jubilee. So really, I love the format. I've said it many times on the channel and off the channel that I like big beers like this in smaller formats. So brewery going down to more of these size. If that's on camera, yes. Goose Island doing this with this one. Yep, here for it. So I hope it's a good vintage because I love the format. Still has the cool aesthetic of the old big one. But it's been 10 years, right? Because 2015 is when they switched formats. So a decade later, they're switching it up a little bit again, and I like that. Let's see. Perfectly aged, ever evolving. I love that. Had the 2014 recently. I'll probably post a review of it. I filmed a review of it. With 11 years on it, that beer was phenomenal. So I definitely like that they got rid of the 5-year mark. This was bottled October 6th, coming at 14.8% ABV. If there are different ones out there, that's the one I have. All right, let's get into it. 10 ounces, I'm actually just going to pour the whole thing. All right. Got almost exactly a finger ahead. Light mocha, pretty compact, but at the top it's starting to break up. Medium-sized bubbles. The legs, the slightest tint to them. Not a lot of lacing sticking around, apparently. Yeah, decent amount, I guess, for what this beer is. Let's get into the aroma. Chocolate and barrel. Bourbon's coming through, caramel, some vanilla, tiniest bit of coconut. There's another sweet element that I'm not putting my finger on. Definitely dried fruits, maybe that's it. It's not, like, it definitely has a chocolate component, but it's not as chocolatey as some vintages have been. I like it when it's more chocolate. That being said, this aroma is really good. Yeah, I would take more chocolate, but everything else is, like, awesome. So, it's about the taste. Cheers. I think the mouth feels a little better than last year. I think it's a little bit more viscous. The alcohol, I'm surprised. The alcohol does hit a little bit. I mean, very appropriate for what this beer is. But the alcohol is present more than I was thinking. But doesn't take me out, at least after the first sip, does not take me out of the sip. Very woody and oak specifically without being too oaky. It does have that chocolate, but it's not the star of the show. Man, I do like this. I'm happy to report, I was pretty down last year on the Bourbon counties for the most part. I've only had the base. This is the first one I've had. You're seeing my reaction in real time. So I like that. Yeah, it's a little bit better of a mouthfeel and body. Like the aroma, I would take more chocolate, but I'm not mad about anything I'm tasting. They don't seem to have any tasting notes. I like the price point too, because this was cheaper per ounce than the big ones were. Let's see. Vanilla, cocoa, and toasted marzipan. Vanilla, yep. Cocoa, yeah, but I mean, I said my piece about it's not super chocolatey to me. But cocoa, I like that descriptor better than chocolate for this, actually. Well done. I like that. This is more cocoa-y than chocolate. Almost like cocoa powder. And what was the other one it said? Oh, marzipan. I don't get enough nuttiness to it, but maybe that's that other sweet thing I couldn't put my finger on. But yeah, this is really good. I did get a 4-pack, so I'm gonna, drink the other ones some point in the future. What are you guys' thoughts on this? I'm, I think it's clear. I'm not like blown away best beer of the year, but it is a big step up. Yeah, I'll say big. It's a big step up from last year's, and that makes me super happy. Okay, what do you guys think about this year's vintage? Well, let's get those comments going, get those conversations going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone. I can see the Mars.